Hey everybody, it's Avenge Decay, and today I'm going to be reviewing Deep Rock Galactic. Now, a lot of you people either may have heard about this game or may not have. If you're on PlayStation, chances are you probably have not heard about this game. If you're on PC or Xbox, you probably have heard about this game. This game is actually free on the Xbox Game Pass if you want to download it, and it is still on. It could still be on sale on Steam. If you guys don't know what Deep Rock Galactic is, pretty much it is a Left 4 Dead slash Minecraft. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a Minecraft clone. It's like it's a Left 4 Dead clone where you need to do certain objectives through different cave systems, and everything is RNG. Like, as you can see, these are the regions, and the one thing that is different about this game is, as I said before, everything is RNG. So sometimes there might be a lot more complex caves than usual. Sometimes caves that get really deep. Sometimes they're just random holes that are generated inside of the caves. Enemy spawns can be very different every time, and different enemies will catch you off guard. Also, sometimes there's also different mini bosses. There's 4 classes that you can pick from in this game. There's the Gunner, which I'm currently playing as, the Engineer, the Driller, and the Scout. The Gunner is you're sort of heavy duty, you know, like tough class who is equipped with a minigun and a zipline launcher, which can get you from certain destinations depending on the angle. Driller is, well, the Driller. He's equipped with a flamethrower. And, of course, drills. And he's gonna be your sort of navigator in the operation. You're always gonna be relying on him to get you to certain places or dig holes that need to be dug. Also, there's also different modifiers with each cave. So if you think that the game is gonna get boring, worry not. I've played this game for almost 2 weeks now, and I've yet to get bored of this game. I just keep on finding new things and new inventive ways to use my classes. But we're gonna continue on with the classes. Engineer is basically, well, your engineer. He's equipped with sentry turrets that he can place anywhere he wants, a platform gun, and he's also equipped with a shotgun. And lastly, the Scout. He's equipped with a grappling hook, which can get you to hard to reach places, as well as he starts with a scout rifle or a DMR, and his secondary is a shotgun. He also can use you can also use a flare gun to light up areas that are really dark or you're kind of like suspicious about. Anyways, continuing on, as you can see, there is a huge hordes of enemies, and this game does, like Left 4 Dead, this game can get chaotic depending on what difficulty you're playing on and what kind of modifiers you're dealing with.
No, the flares are recharging.
There's also secrets in the area, such as cargo crates, such as what you're seeing right here, that can get you that can get you weapon skins, character colors, cosmetics, or overclocks, which I'm not going to talk much about those because that's more for the end game. That's what you do once you prestige, and yes, there is prestiging in this game. We're also probably not going to be talking about deep dives, as that is, again, an end game feature. Basically, the objective of this game is to mine. Get enough materials, and each material allows you to craft more things, such as upgrades for your gun, your pickaxe, your armor, and later on, overclocks. Gold, is pretty self-explanatory. Gold is used to buy things, which there's plenty of cosmetics that you can actually buy in this game. This game has no microtransactions unless you want to get like the skin bundles and everything, which is a good breath of fresh air to see. Every time I play a new game, I always seem like I'm always like forced to to pay for microtransactions in order to look cool. Here, though your character, the character really isn't. You're not really looking at your character all that much. It still does feel nice to feel like you're not forced to spend something. And then you also have, I'm playing single player right now. However, this game is, don't underestimate single player, because I think single player actually is probably, it's very interesting, as you have this bot named Bosco, as you can see right above my character. He's pretty much the substitute of a player. And he makes life a lot more easier as a single player experience, as he can mine things with you, he can dig things with you, he can defend you, he can pick up things that aren't close to your grasp. He can light things up for you. He can dig tunnels for you. He can, like I said, he can mine for you. And he can carry objects for you. He's a really useful companion, and I really do like the mechanics that they give. I think Bosco is a really inventive idea, and I think it really does add for a sort of enjoyable experience. As most games, it's either they focus too much on multiplayer, or they focus too much on single player. Here, it's kind of like 50-50. And like I said, this game will never really get old, as different cave designs every time always adds for new replayability. And when I say replayability, I mean it. Like, every cave is never going to be the same. You're always going to have a hard time. You're always going to need to navigate where you go. And you're always going to need to find, you're always going to need to find the ways to certain things. Nothing is ever going to be the same. So if you're a veteran, if you're playing with a veteran player, chances of him knowing where he's going is very unlikely. Or it's very likely, my bad, not unlikely. Now, there's also different quests that can give you different weapons, as there's 2 primaries and there's 2 secondaries. for each class. There's also bonus objectives, which I'm currently doing right now. And, and co-op, and if you guys think it's going to be stale on co-op, again, I think this has the best co-op experience I've had in a really long time. I think the closest thing to the co-op experience in this game, I think, is Left 4 Dead 2. When you're playing that with a bunch of friends, it sort of gives you the same vibe. Just overall, very hectic matches and really intense survival type missions.
Help me mine this.
Now there's different game modes here. There's the one that I'm currently doing where you gotta kill bosses. They have a one where you gotta protect the drill. And they have all kinds of other ones. There's like there's some where you collect minerals. And I think that's honestly about it. I think this game is just, you know, like I said, it's a breath of fresh air. It's different. It's exciting to see that, you know, indie games like this are out, and eventually they will be adding mod support. Eventually, sometime this April. So I'll definitely check that out, and I'll make a video about it. Or maybe not. We'll see. Because my plans when it comes to uploading does always change. But yeah, overall, I mean, I have no gripes about this game. I feel like I'm enjoying the grind. I feel like the grind isn't, like, tremendously tedious. As most games kind of just feel like that now these days. I'm yet to get bored of this game, and I've been playing it for quite a while. I think I've been playing this game for over 50 hours. And I've just been having a blast with my friends.
Go! Get to work!
On a direct intercept course.
And I think that's about it, guys. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna give this game, honestly, a 9 out of 10. I think there's a lot of content here. A lot of content here to enjoy myself for quite a while.
Incoming.
And the randoms also do add a kind of enjoyable experience, as randoms aren't really useful, useless in this game. Yeah, don't say they're, I'm not gonna say they're not useful, because most of the randoms I've honestly played with, they seem to know what they're doing. They seem to have the grasp of the game. And a lot of them show me different things and how to, like, use my class's abilities creatively. And people can do some really interesting things, and it can really inspire you to get more inventive and more sort of experimental with your classes.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Go fetch.
And I think that's about it. I'm not going to talk about the deep dives, because you're just going to have to experience that yourself, but I do really enjoy those too. And yeah. So yeah, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It easily deserves it. I'm really disappointed that I didn't know, but I knew about this game, but I didn't know what it really offered until the free trial on Steam came out. And honestly, I'm really glad I played it when I did. So if you guys have a PC, have a Steam account, or have an Xbox, I definitely, or even Xbox Game Pass, I definitely recommend you trying this game. You have really nothing to lose. If you like games like Destiny, this game is gonna be way more. I think if you like games like Destiny, I think this game is definitely gonna be up your alley. If you like games like Left 4 Dead, I think this game's also gonna be up your alley. And if you just like games that are just really fun to play with friends and just have a lot of cooperative, you know, there's just a lot of cooperative objectives and mechanics, and have a game that's just overall just based around teamwork, then again, I would definitely give this game a shot. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Sorry if I stutter a little bit. I can't help it because I'm kind of, I'm mildly autistic, so sometimes my voice can also be really fast for no reason, and also I could stutter a lot. I'm sorry, that's just kind of who I am. But if you guys didn't mind the commentary, I really do appreciate you guys watching my video. And if you want to give this game a shot, or if you want somebody to play with, hit me up hit me up on Steam at Avenged DK. And I think that's gonna be about it now. The spelling for Avenged Decay is capital A VENGED space capital D ECAY. And I'm out, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys are staying safe, and hopefully none of you guys have COVID. And I'm out. Peace, guys. Love you all.